Okay, I'm gonna tell you the story of how I lost the 200 rands that I had from the first video. So come with me to campus. It's late, it's after school already, like people went back home and I'm camera shy. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hold the camera in public one day, just not now. For now, just know I'm shy. But yeah, so I'm gonna tell you how I got to use the 200 rands. So I lost the 200 rands in a span of a week. Oh, I made 400 rands before losing the whole, so like it was like plus 400. At some point I had like 600 rands, but then yeah, because I'm me and I'm greedy, we lost the money. So usually guess I traded with the money, and I think I'm a very good gambler. Like I don't trade, I gamble. I'm a very good gambler. My chances have been, you know what, I'll tell you guys the story on the way. For now, I'll tell you how to lose 200 rands. Yeah, so this is weird, but we're just doing it. Okay. I was not able to tell this story yesterday when I went up because yeah, I felt sick. I don't know, I had something to eat, and then when I just vied, I felt sick. Let me see. Oh, I could be sun-kissed, bro. I could be sun-kissed, dog. But then it's gonna hurt my eyes. Let me just do it. It's fine. Alright, so yeah, that happened. I felt sick. Why did I do that? So right now, dog, I'm at a stage in life where I'm trying to become a millionaire in the next 10 years. And then it's not going very well. It's been 2 weeks now. I blew my last 200 threads that I had using these two apps, this one and this one, right? So if you know the story, you know. Right? These two apps are not ones to play with, right? So I've been trading for quite a few, yes, half a decade, well, almost half a decade, right? And initially I lost money, and then as soon as I made back all the money that I had ever lost, I fled, because dog, there was no way I was gonna lose that money, dog. Like I made back my money, so why am I still here? And I see her. So during that I accumulated some experience as to what trading is. Guys, can I go check up on something? I'll be back. So yeah, I'm back. So in this video I'm gonna show you what really happened. So I'm gonna try and post some screenshots. I'm gonna show you guys some screenshots, right? Let's just hope, because the history is terrible, dog. The history is like the most terrible. I don't know, chief. Like I gambled for the 200 rands, and then that happened. So right, why am I saying I gambled, right? So what happened was that I calculate odds on my spare time, so that's what being a nerd involves, right? So I just do that. I love the simple mathematics behind gambling. It's not really simple, and it's not really that complicated. Well, it might be, depends on what you make of it, right? So for me, I just do some simple maths, which I convince myself that with the maths I can do things that even when the odds are stacked against me, I'll still be profitable, right? Of which it has worked. I won't lie, it has worked for some time, but yeah, I think now it's the working. You see, if it hello. So yeah, I started emailing after forex as I keep email forex imali. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys. Surely, guys, I promise that this is the last video that I'm gonna do fully indoors. Right, from now on, we're gonna spend a week in my life. Wanna be a week in my life, but then different title. I won't title it a week in my life, right? So I'm just going to show you what exactly I've been doing, which is weird. Because I've always told myself that it's gonna be my secret and what. Oh, and another thing, I told myself I was leaving trading for safe havens, but now here's the thing, right? I didn't record the whole whatever that was going on. I didn't get to record myself losing the 200 rands, right? So now I'm gonna try to get another 200 rands and replicate whatever happens so that I can make a video of what really happens, right? So, and now I'm just gonna show you guys the maths behind it, basically. I don't know, whoever is watching, dog, I know most people are not interested, but then if you are interested, dog, just make sure that you keep on watching, because a lot is coming. Dog, I'm gonna talk to you guys about credit and whatever. I'm not teaching anyone, guys. Disclaimer: I'm not teaching anyone anything, right? What I am doing, I'm just making this video so that one day I can just look back and say, yeah. So I'm not teaching. Don't take notes. This is not a lesson. You're just watching me because you want to watch me, right? I'm still going to make a video about how I got to the credit score that I have right now, which I obviously don't know what to do because I don't have experience, right? But then this is we're gonna learn. I'm gonna go through a few learning curves, maybe fall down a few times, maybe 1,000 times, who knows? But at the end of this 10 years, in 2085, I must be a millionaire. I'll still be alive. Obviously it'll still be alive, but then so let's get into it, because I kind of talk too much, but then alright, I want to sit here and tell you a story of how I lost this Zamarand, right? So let's start. Which one are we starting with? We're starting with this one, right? So this video is not going to be what you guys anticipated. So obviously, let me start. Took the 200 rands I found app, right? And I stayed there. Long story short, I don't know what happened. Final results, lost the 200 rands, right? But guys, disclaimer: I'm not gonna teach you anything. Even if I know how to trade, I'm not gonna teach you anything. If I wake up tomorrow and I say, hey, give me 200 rands, I'll teach you how to trade, just know I'm scamming you, dog. I will never. If I know how to trade, I'm gonna keep it. I wanna show you the results, but I'm gonna keep it. And I still working on it, just that I don't want people to lose their money because of me. Even if I had like 70 years of experience, I still wouldn't do it, right? So now we are going to start this, right? So when I found the 200 rands and I noticed this, right? I'm like, oh, ADSD, dog, you're behaving. I see you. I see that's Cowboys here, right? And then I called my cousin. I'm like, hey, boy, please confirm. I'm like, please confirm. I want to see where we going, right? And my nigga says, yeah, man, we're going down. And I'm like, okay, let's take it, right? We took it. Then this happened, right? So now that this happened, I'm like, oh, that time I thought I took the screenshots on the balance side, right? But I didn't, right? And then I went. There's something that our dearest mentors say. Those ones, they say you should go full margin, right? So I went full margin, and then by this time I think I was closing nicely, plus 4 something, plus minus 5, because I saw it go 560 at some point, 563, whatever, right? I was floating nicely, right? It was busy fluctuating, but then I was like, yeah, I'm going for the CP. Long story cut short, I closed it and withdrew because I was preparing for CPI. So I closed and withdrew, right? But then remember, right? I'm busy, dog. I've stopped trading, but then I'm gonna redo this just so that you guys could see what I went through, right? So that was the first trade, which went a W, right? And I saw this, I was like, hey, wait, this was not the second trade. Oh, I remember the other trades I lost, dog. I don't know, I'll just find the screenshots and then I'll put them here, dog. Let's see. I think, yeah, because I lost so much money on the other ones. I'll just post what I lost, right? And then, okay, moving on, right? moving on, I saw this. I was like, hey, GBP ends the team. I saw this. I was like, GBP ends the team. We're going up, right? I remember that at this time, I'm doing this with my cousin, right? So I'm calling my cousin. I'm like, hey, boy, just tell me the direction. Let's try what's here. And then, dog, that happened. I want to show you guys where my balance is. Don't laugh, guys, because the struggle is real. Right? So yeah, we took this at 20:47 at 47 minutes past 8. I will calculate what to it. Okay, 13 minutes to 9, somewhere there. Right? So we did that, and then yeah, just same time. Few seconds later, right? And I was like, okay, I'm cruising. Yeah, let's travel. Yeah, we're going to the moon, dog. Yeah, I was the guy. And then this happened. I was happy. I was like, yeah, at least now I'm finally getting back my account. Like, yeah, finally getting back my account. Guys, disclaimer: I'm only gambling. Now I'm only gambling, right? Even though my analysis are correct. Oh yeah, you see now this is the one where I lose money. Oh shit. Then I took another AUDSD trade and I lost another sale and I lost. And then okay, this is the screenshots and I lost that one. Yeah, but then long story cut short. Thing is, and then I saw NZDJPY, right? I don't have the proper screenshots, right? But yeah, I saw this, right? I saw this. Thing is, I think I was not taking screenshots whenever I was losing because I thought I was gonna hide the losing part, right? They're not showing. But then, yeah, so I saw this and I called my cousin again. I'm like, hey, man, do you see what NZDJPY is doing, right? And then the guy says, hey, man, I don't see it. I'm like, it's selling. He goes back and checks and like, yo, shit, like, yo, Morakio, retain. I'm like, okay, enter full margin, right? I had like 108. I mean, these balances don't make sense anymore, guys. I seemed like I was trading behind the scenes and I was forgetting to record everything I was doing. But even though I quit trading after this one, I'm still gonna do a video for you guys. I'm gonna do a series, a week in a life of myself, right? But not this week, maybe next week, because this week the market doesn't make sense, right? Don't ask me how I saw it. It's just something that I'm interested in, right? So we took them like, okay, in. You know that sound, the MT4 sound, right? Then there are 4 positions, 0.01, which is equivalent to like 0.04, and then yeah, straight into profit. Then that happened, and then a few moments later you're floating around like 200 rands, right? I'm like, oh, okay, now we're cruising nicely, right? Remember the 200 rands that I put in, I deposited it, and then I made profit from the other trade, from the AD trade, from the ADSD trade, right? And then I withdrew the 200 rands and funded the other account so that I can prepare for the CPI, which was the next day or the day after the next one. I'm not sure, I don't really remember, right? But then yeah, that was it. So now I'm coming here, right, chicks? Like, yeah, I don't know how to trade, man. I'm a trader, dog. So signal, I want to skip you. Guys, human nature. If someone knows how to trade, they're gonna gatekeep it. If someone knows how to make money, they're gonna gatekeep how to make money, right? Not everyone, obviously, but the majority of the people. Now, if you see an industry full of people teaching you how to make money, Sabawila. Guys, but then yeah, I'm not saying anything about the mentors, right? Personally, I've been scammed a couple of times because I wanted to be rich too quick, right? I've been wanting to be rich since 16, so yeah. So we're still here, right? So yeah, this video is not well constructed. I know it might have disappointed a lot of you guys, but then those who got here, right, I'm gonna make another one. But then this one, I'll be more active, dog. I'll be more active. I'll be showing you. I'll be waking up, so you'll be spending a week in my life as I go through some things, right? Yeah, but then that's that for this video, right? So, guys, let's be real. Does Forex work? Forex works. Nah, it does work. It has paid me a lot. Remember, I said I kind of lost money initially for like 3 consecutive years, and then this other year that I started making money like nobody's business. But then as soon as I realized, no, I made back all the money that I lost, and then I was like, I left. I was like, no more. I'm not gonna lose this money. I was boiling, right? But now, yeah. So why am I doing it now? I'm just doing it for the series, right? While I'm still waiting. So we are working. We are working on this new business model with TK. You're gonna hear this name a lot on my vlogs. So me and TK are working on this business venture that we want to go on. And I have another idea of mine. So like I'll be doing business. Basically, I'm a businessman. At the same time, I'm a gambler, right? I like gambling. Gambling is fun, right? So for now, I'm going to redo the video. Let's start the time. I'm going to redo this challenge, right? I'm gonna deposit another 200 rands. I'm not asking you I get the 200 rands, guys. I told you I have things that can be converted into money. Just yeah. So I'm gonna take the 200 rands, man. I'm gonna take another 200 rands and redo the video, since I don't think I was fair on you guys on this video, because now it's not really depicting everything that went on, right? So I'm going to really record whatever went on, and then I'm gonna make sure to be as transparent as I can, right? And then you're gonna enjoy the next video for sure. This one, it is what it is. So to my future self, I know you're watching this after 10 years and you're like, yeah, this nigga really did it. Yeah, I'm coming. So yeah, but I feel like I'm saying a lot. This is so me. I like saying a lot of things that don't make sense. Whoever is watching this will one day soon realize that I like saying a lot of things that don't make sense. So as I told you guys, is Forex real? Maybe trading is real, né? But then the sitting down analyzing candlesticks, this one going up, this one going down. I mean, why would Wall Street be full every day if that worked? I mean, come on, think of it. I'm not saying it does not entirely work, but then I classify it as gambling. As much as I am doing it, I call myself a gambler. I gamble. I can't call myself a forex trader, right? But then, you know, in SA, what I do, you call the forex trade, and I'm a millionaire. I'm gonna scale a few signals, and you're gonna make money and be rich, just like me, and live in my mansion. You see, I'm in my mansion. I have my own boat. It has $30, right? So I'm gonna do that. It works, right? So personally, through this gambling thing, I've made a lot of things. I've achieved quite a few things, right? But I didn't really do it that much. I only have like 5 years of experience, which I've made decent money, not gonna lie. But is it worth the stress? No, it's not worth the stress. Most of the time, I'm not even making money. I'm just glad. I'm just grateful to God that I've made more than I've lost at this point, right? But now going through with it, investing more money, it's really not worth it, right? Unless maybe you take a different approach. But then the technical analysis and the what analysis, taking from a mentor and pay me 5,000, I'm gonna teach you how to trade. It doesn't work like that, guys. I'd encourage you, if you want to do it, just go into the internet and learn. Pay. Don't even pay, dog. Don't take out a penny from your pocket, right? Just do that. Man, I'm talking a lot. I want to make these long videos near, but then I want to make a long video because I know no one's gonna watch it, and then I know, okay, one day I want to see or hear what the younger me want to always love to say. So yeah, I wouldn't really advise you to take whatever, and I'm not gonna teach anyone how to trade. Even if I make 100,000, I'm not gonna teach you how to trade because I consider it as gambling. What I'm doing is gambling. I am gambling. I'm not trading. I'm not a professional at this thing. Don't try this at home, school, anywhere. You're still a child, and I know the gurus are gonna be there and say, "Yay, forex, what?" But I've tried them all. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it works. And it's not working for me, right? Maybe it works and it's not working for me, right? But yeah, for now we're just gonna focus on safe havens. TK and I will be working on like a few business models, and I'm gonna come back, and then the next video I think might be either the one when I'm redoing this and I'm showing the bigger picture of what's really going on behind the scenes. So I'm gonna show you my strategies that I use to gamble, and which I highly recommend that you don't use, right? And what am I forgetting? I want to say everything. I want to say everything because I know the future me after 10 years is watching here and is like, what's going on? So yeah, I think that was it though. I think that was it. A bunch of nonsensical things. So basically, long story cut short, I lost the 200 trends that I had initially, and I had to go panda another 200 trends, and now I'm gonna redo the video. So except for that, I'm gonna tell you guys the story about credit and credit score and what I know so much, and then what's my next step, what's on my plan, what do I plan on doing, right? So yeah, for now, let me go face my demons, right? Let me go face my demons. Otherwise, we're still grateful to God, still pushing. Let's keep on pushing.